The legends, Cheech and Chong, back on the Cruz Show. Real 92.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
No, please, sit down, please.
Standing ovation, standing ovation. How you guys doing, man?
Good, man.
Yeah.
Just waking up.
Yeah. Are we still waking and baking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rightfully so, man.
I'm getting ready to do the baking part, but waking all right.
I wish we could smoke in here right now, but we're at iHeart now, so things are a little different.
We're baking and faking.
That's it. That's right, man. Cheech and Chong is here. We're just talking about this off the air, Jackie and I. Jackie is new to the show. I'm Jay Cruz, by the way. That's Jackie Ramirez. There's Lecheto, Jeff Garcia, the sports dude, who you guys know. Born in East LA, the classic Cheech and Chong films. But Jackie was introduced to Cheech in a different film.
Oh, yeah.
Or in a different way. What was it, Jack?
So later on in life, definitely Cheech and Chong. That's where it kind of, as I got older, but my first introduction to you, Cheech, was Uncle Felix in Spy Kids. That for me, I was like, oh my God, Uncle Felix.
My
and then
kids
as I got older, I was like, oh, now this is the type of movie
Uncle
for
Felix
me.
gets high.
Yeah.
And he's not really your uncle.
Exactly, man.
That's a Chicano tradition. My father grew up and his. It was his other boy, Rudy. The Leone was my dad was LAPD, and so was Rudy.
Wow, yeah.
And they always, this is your Uncle Rudy from the time that I can remember. Uncle Rudy, Uncle Rudy.
Sure.
And he became the highest-ranking Chicano in the force, and they named the Hollenbeck Station after him. It wasn't until my 40s that I found out he really wasn't my uncle. It's a Chicano uncle.
Yeah, exactly.
He and my
uncle.
father grew up on the same block. As kids, so they always knew each other.
No way.
So that's like Robert Rodriguez now made 8 movies with me. He always introduces me to his kid, his Uncle Cheech.
Sure.
And I go, hey, Uncle Cheech. So the tradition continues.
Yeah, no, listen, when my kids are 6 and 2, but we've seen you guys on TV, and I say, hey, that's Uncle Cheech and Chong right there. You know what I'm saying? You guys have become the culture's Theos. Mm-hmm. Isn't that great?
Absolutely. It's a great pleasure.
It's family, man. Cheech and Chong, the Judge's Water. The world's first limited edition vodka that transforms into a bong after you drink it. Mm-hmm. This is revolutionary.
It is.
Congratulations.
And it's magic, too.
And it's magic, right? I love the tagline, too. Well, I don't know if it's a tagline, but I saw it in the notes. Sipping and ripping. It's perfect.
That's it. Well, it's a bottle of vodka in a beautiful decanter kind of bottle. And when you finish the vodka, it comes with all the implements to turn it into a bong. A saw, you can do the hole in, but stick the thing, and you got a big, and it's numbered. Every one of them is numbered.
They're all numbered, which makes them very special, and collectible.
Exactly, and it's a good bong.
And it's a good bong,
You know about good bongs, don't you?
Yo, Chong, isn't it crazy how times have changed? Like you did time for bongs, and look at it now.
Yeah.
Things are a lot different. How do you feel about that?
It was like a religious retreat for me.
Sure, yeah.
When I went
Isn't it
in
always?
Jail. I mean, I could have fought it. I could have.
Yeah, you could have.
I could have made some kind of concession, But I actually, when I thought about it, okay. I'm ready to go. I was ready to go for
You did the time, though.
I needed the experience.
Yeah.
And it worked out really well.
Jeff Garcia, the sports dude, is a proud owner of one of those bongs, and it's autographed.
Yeah.
I told him in my attic for safekeeping, family heirloom now.
Yeah.
Never used, by the way, clean.
And guess what I did when I was in jail?
Made bongs.
I made bongs.
You made bongs? Oh, my God.
Not only made bongs, I made them out of clay.
Yeah.
And then I needed a kiln, and see, when you're in the prison like I was in, Taft, all the inmates, they run the place,
Sure, yeah.
And the guys that work there, they're on vacation, more or less, because they don't have to do shit. And so I found out from the people that worked there that were there that there was a kiln. Mm-hmm. In that they had bought there for in clay in that, but the warden had put it. They took it off the. So the inmates wouldn't hurt themselves or whatever.
Yeah.
And so when I found out they had a kiln, I met the warden. He was the warden of the heavy prison across the way, and I found out that he got his car gassed at this place that on our side, and so I went and I met him and I introduced myself to him, and he treated me like a big celebrity.
Sir, you
wiped
are.
off saying, how are they treating you? Everything okay?
You need some extra commissary?
Yeah, and so I said, well, listen, I understand you got a kiln, and,
Yeah.
And he gave me the yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The yes.
Forget it, nothing. And so what I did, I had the kind of run of the place, because I was famous.
Of course.
And I found a way that I could build a kiln. And
You made one on your own in true prison fashion.
It was in the Indian grounds. That's where we used to go do the sweat lodge.
Uh-huh.
And so we had this little area that was the guards came one time,
got it.
just to show off their thing. But so I built a kiln. And then the rest of the prison guards and that, they saw what I was doing, but they just left me alone. If you advice to anybody, go to prison. Find something really weird to do.
They'll leave you alone.
And then they leave you alone.
Yeah. I was always
that guy's mental. Leave him alone.
That's right.
I was always told, shit your pants and people will leave you alone. In jail.
That's what you do. And so when I was building the thing, I got all sorts of materials, from the shop and everything else, and then people started helping me with it,
Oh, wow.
And I built this out, and then I'm trying to figure out, you got to get it hot enough, to burn.
Sure.
So we found the railroad ties.
Oh my God.
And then if we fired them up on the weekend, because there's hardly any guards there.
Yeah.
And so I fired it up all weekend. There's big fires going.
Those have creosote in them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
By the way, Chong, have the statutes of limitations passed already? Can we now talk about this freely? This is fine,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, good. I
don't
want
give a
you to get
shit.
caught
They
up.
want to put
He wants to go back there.
He wants to go back and see all his friends. He needs another vacation.
I'll tell you, that's why a lot of crimes, those runaway drivers and that, the being chased, they're trying to get back in there.
Yeah.
Because I swear to God, compared to the streets, prison. It was great.
Yeah.
Only thing you had to do was
It's
make
shelter.
You had to clean your cell and make your own bed.
Yeah. How long did you do? How long were you
I
in
did
there
9 months.
9 months. That's no joke, man.
9 months. You know how long
stood tall,
9
man.
months is? You know those big tubes of toothpaste?
Yeah.
3 of them.
Wow. Yeah, you did 3 tubes of toothpaste in there.
Yeah,
Woo.
the big ones.
That's a journey.
Yeah.
Leche recently smoked out his mom.
Really?
Well, I got high with it for the first time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was more like, you grow up and you hear, like, if you smoke weed, you're not productive or you're not.
So you wanted to show her that that's wrong.
Yeah, more than, it's just my sister's a big smoker. So I was like, yo, Jackie, listen, if you like to smoke, you got nothing to hide from my mother, Just tell us what you like to do. And she's going to have to understand you. You're an adult now. Long story short, I was like, Mom, you should give it a try. Jackie says it helps with her anxiety, calms her down. Instead of judging her, like, see if you're up to, and we all got high together, and it was a good time. We enjoyed her food. She was cracking jokes. She was laughing. And I think that experience definitely brought us closer.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it does.
It really does,
yeah,
man.
absolutely. My mother-in-law, my wife is Russian, so her mother is really Russian, and she always Bob. In Russian, grandmother's babushka, not babushka. Babushka. And I said, I'm not saying that every time. So you're Bob now. And so I said, okay. And so I said, you're my dog. And she goes, well, he calls me a dog. I said, okay, no, this is a different deal, man.
It's a term of endearment.
And so she's always roaming around, man, and looking in the refrigerator,
Yeah.
And her daughter tells her, don't eat anything in the refrigerator, man. Just, come to me if you need something. So we come in, and there she is, has a refrigerator open, and she has a cookie in her mouth. And she took the big bite out of it. It was a loaded cookie.
Yeah.
So she tells me, we both came to the same conclusion. Well, let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
And she was kind of like, oh, why is that bus so big? Are we on the right street? We're on Sunset. There's only one way to get there. Oh, you got to travel.
Was she a lot more pleasant?
Yes. I mean, she's still dizzy, but dizzy in a couple of different ways. No, she's very kind of outgoing now, and she started.
Oh, she continued to smoke after, or at least enjoy
no.
THC?
Well, not that she knows.
We're sneaking it in here and there.
Edibles, you be very careful with infused popcorn.
Infused popcorn.
Infused candied popcorn.
Really? Okay, good to know.
I OD'd on that shit. on my birthday.
No.
I got so stoned I couldn't make the birthday party.
Oh, really?
Your own birthday party?
Shelby was so pissed. My wife was so pissed at me. She started crying.
Oh, really?
Because they had a big party all lined up. I couldn't get out of the couch.
Yeah.
And finally, my son got worried. He came over and helped me into bed.
Yeah.
And I was popcorn, man.
You were out of your mind, right? You would think you would develop a tolerance, but these edibles are dangerous.
Yeah, it depends on, exactly.
Well, yeah, you had your little...
They're stronger than weed, right? It's strong, man.
Yeah,
Man, this shit's
actually read the label before you see how much they got in it.
Nah, someone says sometimes edibles come off as pookies, man. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and they come on slowly.
And you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
You
Look
can't
at that shirt you're wearing, Chong, by
That's
the
why
way.
I
That's
smoke.
That's a legendary shirt you got on, man.
Oh, yeah, this one. Yeah, a friend of mine.
Cheech Chong with Dan Marino. They had just won the Super Bowl, being the only undefeated team.
Look how tall he is.
He's a tall guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. Were you guys high in that picture?
Not yet.
Soon after.
I think so.
Yo, the judge's water, a portion of the proceeds from every bottle will be donated to the Last Prisoner Project, benefiting a lot of prisoners that are doing time for weed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still.
man, talk to us about that. We're still doing time for weed.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's insane.
There's some places they still search your car and do all that crap.
Yeah.
But it's a boulder rolling downhill at this point, man. You know, you can get in the way, but I wouldn't.
Good luck. Yeah,
recommend it,
exactly.
you know.
Yeah, man.
I mean, there was 37 states now that have some form of legalized marijuana, whether it's medicinal or recreational, and it's just a matter of time. And when it becomes legal federally, that's when everything changes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
and
right.
So we're waiting for that
Sure.
day to come.
I
Have
think
you guys
they're-
been to Dubai? Because in Dubai you can't smoke, right? So what do?
I was about to go there.
Uh-huh.
Not Dubai, but to Qatar.
Uh-huh.
And so because it was through the art thing, I'm very involved in art.
Congratulations on that, by the way.
Well, why
Major.
don't you go?
Because that's when they raided Israel. All the
So
I wasn't gonna go be in the middle of that shit. Yeah, are you kidding? Are you out your mind?
Are you on edibles again?
And so the whole board, they were supposed to go.
I was over there. I was in Italy.
Yeah.
And with the heat spell, God, it was crazy. It was quick. It felt like I was in Malibu because everything was burning, around me. And you know that Lotus, that television show, the Lotus.
White Lotus.
White Lotus, yeah. We stayed in that next door to that hotel.
Oh,
and,
wow.
And it was very cool.
Nice.
But
yeah, man. You mentioned your art, man. The art installation. I mean, it does so well, and it does so much for so many, man. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's the Cheech Center for Chicano Art and Culture in Riverside, California.
Yes,
so
sir.
if you're ever near there or you want to go there from LA, it's only about an hour 15. It's well worth your trip. It's the first Chicano museum.
Yeah.
And it's doing very, very well.
Yes, it is, man. I hear a lot of good things about it. I want to take my family up there and check it out.
Please.
Yeah.
Stay at the Mission Inn. It's right next door.
Right next door. You go.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
isn't that
absolutely.
beautiful? Yeah. I was just out there the other day for the lighting of the lights in the Christmas spirit, and it was one of the biggest fireworks show anywhere. It's bigger than Disneyland when they let it go off. And so it was cool. I had 50,000, 60,000 people there to see it.
Wow.
That's great.
That's really cool.
That's love, yeah?
Yeah.
That's
You
love.
get $1 off each of them, you got $60,000.
That's right. Every year.
Businessman.
That's prison math. Prison math. The Judge's Water. Where can people purchase one of these collector bottles?
Online? I said go to
On
our
our
website.
website, yeah.
Go to our website. And
Actually,
but
it's
we
for them
brought
to
you
find
one.
out how to do
You
it.
did, man.
brought
Thank you
you
guys
one.
so much.
If you got that kind of money, you'll find it how to buy it.
Let me show the camera one more time, man, how special this
The
is.
box
how
is
beautiful
cool,
this
and then
is.
it comes with all the implements to drill through the bottle and put your bowl in there, and then and hook it up. That will be your new bong from Cheech Chong.
That's great, man. The bottle serves just so many purposes.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. And this isn't Cheech and Chong joining like the alcohol
No,
business,
not at
right?
all. No. It's you can sip the vodka at your leisure,
Yeah.
or put it into some other vessel of that you want, and then save it for. But we are definitely promoting how to make a bong.
That's great. And there's other seltzers as well. And I have the Chicholata right here.
Chicholata is what's up.
I'm always a sucker for micheladas, so I'm excited now.
Look at this stuff. Look.
This is exciting.
Because a lot of people are going towards either drinkables or edibles right now for a vast number of reasons. And so we wanted to get into that market. Some people just like ingesting their marijuana that way.
Yeah. There's THC in those seltzers, yeah?
That seltzer is really good for bong water.
Oh.
That's why I use it. It's really, really good. Really good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Dang. Because you got to get the whole bundle at this point.
You got to get the whole bundle. You got to get it all.
The Cruz Chews that you have in your hand.
Cruz Chews, I love the name.
That's our soccer mom favorite, man. You know?
That's right.
Is that our new one? Because we got a new gummy.
I think so. Have you seen it? Here you go.
Yeah. No, I think that's the.
No, that's the old Cruz Chews.
But they're really
when Cheech and
good.
Chong pull up, they bring the party with them.
You know, I'm
really
talking
do.
about.
To this day,
Katie,
they bring the
have,
party with them, man.
Don't we have a
New one?
Another gummy?
Base Cruz Chews?
Space.
Oh, Space
Yeah,
Cruz.
let's
Chews.
go.
Oh,
Space
we don't
Boys.
have them here though, huh?
No.
Well, why not? Sold out?
Sold out.
Well, that's it.
Hey, breaking news.
Cheech and Chong sell out. Okay, that's what I want to hear.
Cheech and Chong sold out. What's up, Jack?
Who has been your favorite celebrity smoke session with?
Oh.
If you guys had to do like maybe at least a top 2.
Is it Snoop? Is it Cypress Hill?
Snoop.
Is it
Well,
Seth
actually,
Rogen?
Snoop
I used to smoke up with George Harrison of the
Wow,
Beatles.
rest in peace. God bless the dead.
We not only smoked, but we would have sort of like a silent discussion. You know, we just look at each other.
Not just naughty silent
I was
discussion.
on that wavelength last night. I totally get that.
I want a silent discussion with my wife.
Oh, that's easy.
I'm kidding. I love you. I love you, my love. I love you.
But Tommy smoked with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No.
You did.
The governor.
Yeah.
He smokes.
Oh yeah, especially when the bodybuilding days.
He
Absolutely.
was that was the only thing he would do. He wouldn't drink alcohol or soda pop or anything, but he'd smoke a joint. Yeah.
Wow.
And there was another bodybuilder. His name was Roger Callard, and he smoked up all the time. But Joe Gold was kind of iffy on on being a gym owner and that.
Yeah.
So Roger would smoke up, and I'd walk by him when I was working out. Oh, someone's been smoking weed in here. Callard, shut up, man. Come on, shut up. Shut up. Joe's going to kick me out of here, man.
See, he used to hang out with bodybuilders when he first came to Venice, man.
Yeah.
They were right there.
Muscle Beach.
In his neighborhood, so. And he was a bodybuilder all the time.
That's right.
In
that's
fact,
right.
Arnold looked at me one day and he says, I look at your body, what is wrong? And he says, you have no shoulders.
No shoulders.
Oh, gee, thanks, Arnie.
You got no neck.
You see the
That
picture of me and
That would have
Arnie?
been the clapback right there.
There's a picture of me and Arnie. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh my God, I might have it on my phone, but he's I look like a little midget.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
you guys are crazy. So George Harrison was the only Beatle that you smoked with?
Lennon
I smoked
and Ringo.
I smoked with John Lennon. Was in a room at Lou Adler's place, and I didn't see him. And I lit up a joint, and I looked down. Oh, John Lennon's sitting on the floor, and so I walked over and offered him a joint. And he said, "No, he's having problems with immigration." And so he couldn't
They were going
smoke.
to test him all
And
the
then,
time.
and
How? He
then,
wasn't Mexican.
and then
He was studying to be Mexican.
And then Rod Stewart walked in.
No way.
And Rod Stewart's in, of course, right to the mirror. And
Right.
he's messing up his hair more, And I offered him a joint, and he goes, "No, man, my throat." And so I felt kind of weird, so I put it out, and I'm walking out into the hallway, and I run into Jack Nicholson. But I'm so stoned, and I'd just seen Jack in that movie,
Last Detail.
The Last Detail. and Jack's standing in front
before
of me.
Batman?
And I said to him, hey, in that movie, man, I saw your movie. It's great. Tell me, in that one scene, you're standing there in the mirror and you're combing your hair, and the scene goes on for like 10 minutes. And then you don't have any hair. I said, did you, was that all improvised? And he goes, excuse me. And he walks back.
He knows exactly what to say at the right time.
Right. Perfect timing. Is there room for one more movie?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
So, we're going to do a remake of Up in Smoke.
Let's go. That would be amazing.
No, we might be doing a new one.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple new ones.
Yeah,
there's room for more than one more.
No, we're going to do biopics.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And we'll go back in our history and
Sure.
And have other actors play us in that.
How long have we been friends, partners here?
Since
60,
69?
68, 69.
69, yeah, 69.
Did you say what a number? I'm sick.
1969.
Let's just horny.
It's the weed.
Baby, that was in the old days. We met in Vancouver, Canada.
Yeah, Vancouver. I remember
met him
hearing about that, yeah.
I met him before he became a Chicano.
Yeah. It was like I
That's
got...
how far back we go.
That's a fact, right?
When I met him, I didn't know. No one knew what he was. You know, the acting troupe I had, that were looking. What is he? I don't know.
What is he?
Because he was Richard Marin.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
He was
Dick
not
for
Cheech.
short.
He
Although
wasn't
not really.
Hey, there's Big Dick right there.
He never became Cheech until we did a comedy, and then we trying to figure out what to call ourselves. And then I asked him if he had a nickname, and he said, "Yeah, Cheech." And so that was the first time I heard Cheech. And then I didn't really know. Figured out that he was Mexican until we came to L.A.
Yeah.
And then people started treating him like a Mexican.
You didn't have a lot of Mexicans
Yeah,
in Vancouver
you got the
in those
Mexican
days,
treatment.
man.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Because when we first met, we both had the same thought. What are you? I thought he was like a Mongolian biker or something, man. You know, so.
Had to figure it out, right?
Yeah, I had to figure it out.
Yeah, man. I just watched Born in East LA with my 6-year-old son.
Oh,
man.
really?
Yeah, man. I had to show it to him. It might have been a little too early, but what are you going to do?
But what are you going to do?
Yeah, you listen.
It'll make an imprint on
Yeah,
you.
I mean, I was 6 and I was watching Goodfellas and Godfather.
Yeah,
and, you know, so
exactly.
I turned out fine.
That's there. You got a job.
I got a job, holding it down. Got a great team here.
People working for you.
It's all good. What's up, Jack?
Yeah, Cheech, you threw out the first pitch at Dodger Stadium this past season. How was that?
It took a lot of practice, you know, because you can really look stupid there, you know. So I practiced.
Boy, do I know.
Yeah, I had people throwing back and forth with me. So just to get that arm, because, you know, and it did good. It was.
Did you make the catcher? Did
Yeah,
it
high
all
and
the way to
inside,
the-
man.
How many bounces?
No bounces.
Wow.
Straight to.
That's good. I had the opportunity to do that during Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yeah.
And man, was it a terrible pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, it was awful. Oh, it was so bad, guys.
What was that one, like 50 cents through it? He threw it into the stands.
Okay, it wasn't as bad as 50.
It was
Thank God.
no pictures worse than that.
No.
It was up there.
It was up there.
It was-
We
Definitely
compared
top
it. We compared it.
five. Yeah, definitely top 5 maybe
Yeah.
of worst pitches.
It's
but
scary.
he's
Once you
okay.
go up there, did you stand on the mound, Cheech, or were you in front of the
I was on
mound?
I've just thrown out of pictures in a lot of different parks.
Sure, yeah.
And so pitching from the mound is much more difficult.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so they usually get all the geezers, man. They say, well, come on down from the mound and, you know, come halfway to home plate. You know, like, you got it. You know.
Right. And for a second, I thought I was going to get a second try, and I'm like, no, you don't get a second try at the
that's
first
it,
pitch.
man.
It's
Just
the
get
first
one.
pitch.
First pitch, only one.
I practiced a lot for the last time I did
I
it.
did too, and I still took an L.
High and inside, man. That's a brush back pitch.
I should have been high during it. That's my problem. The Judge's Water, the world's first limited edition vodka that transforms into a bong after you drink it. The only vodka that's perfect for sipping and ripping. Cheech Chong, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Alex.
much for your time.
Our pleasure.
And you guys are legends. We love you. I know you guys hear that all the time.
Big
but
Boy
it's
gave
true.
us a big goodie bag.
Did he?
Yeah.
We're ballmates.
You're
I know, right?
ballmates.
Where's my goodie bag?
Yeah, well, I don't want to say it.
Well, Big Boy makes more money than us.
Apparently.
I just got here. So.
Give me your address. I'm going to send you something crazy, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to have some
I
delivered to
autographed
you
them. They
guys.
say the cheddar on the side.
Oh, okay.
Cheech, throw those things away.
No,
That look
they
nice.
look pretty cool.
This guy's
man.
had pink eye since I met him. Cheech, be careful.
Beautiful. I was in Russia. My wife was Russian. We were in St. Petersburg, and we were doing some kind of photo session. They found out I was there. They wanted me to do it. And so they gave me this pair of glasses, and they're kind of reflective and big lenses and wrap around. And I go, who in the hell made this thing? Man, these are cool. Yeah, really cool. And inside it says, Danny Trejo. The guy says, made in Russia, no, made in Mexico with Russian money.
Danny?
Yeah, Danny. So I said, well, I mean, this sounds a little phony, man. So I called him up right from St. Petersburg. Hey, Danny. Hey, Chiche, how are you doing, man? What's up? I said, did you make? Oh, yeah, that's my biggest seller, man. In Russia.
That's crazy. Is that what inspired the vodka, the wifey?
The what?
Vodka, the choice of vodka?
I don't have a choice of vodka in there.
No, but I'm saying, like, did you go with vodka because of your wife, because she's Russian?
No, just because in the movie Up in Smoke,
Yeah.
it comes out of the movie where Chong goes up to the judge's thing and takes her water and drinks it. He goes,
It's the
hey, man,
judge's
it's
water."
fucking vodka.
Yeah.
And so that's why we chose
It's
that.
legendary. Yeah.
Legendary.
That was
yeah.
Joey Marin came up with that idea, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the judge's water. It's limited, so you have to act now. Get it just in time for the holidays.
Because they're gonna go quickly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I'm gonna take a whole bunch.
Yeah, right. I know. I'm gonna purchase one and send it to you. Don't worry about it.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it, guys. Thank
All
you,
right,
man. Love
man.
you
You
guys
guys
so
be
much.
good.
Cheech and Chong, Cruz Show, Real 92.3.
Yo, check out more of our YouTube interviews now, ASAP Plus. Download the free iHeartRadio app so you can check out the Cruz Show podcast.